So because of the all these are all the nature of the mind or the appearances of an one would able to bring together, assemble together. So because it's all the appearances of the mind, that's why we could be able to do that. Otherwise, if it is independently existing outside, then we couldn't able to assemble all these things together, and we couldn't do that together. So because of that, we could be able to bring all together in one side, and we could be able to offer, or we could be able to make an dedications. So therefore here, all these like kind of dedications, except that is one of the Mahamudra, the rest of other can include it in the three different, included in the fivefold part of Mahamudra. That is, for example, it will be beneficial for the practice of the bodhicitta, and also it's beneficial for the practice of the Guru Yoga, and also it's beneficial to practice for the Mahamudra, and also it's beneficial to practice the like dedication and so forth. So, and if it is not able to do that, then like, for example, if you couldn't able to understand all these manifestations are the appearances of our mind, then what happens is we would have a strong sense of grasping to these and that. And what happens is this will create instability in our mind. And therefore we couldn't able to practice that because of the unstable of our mind. So therefore it is very important to understand all phenomena which are just the appearances of our mind. That's all.
Oh yeah. Ati wo tane dorsung sumba thalande sungdo junje kichi sambe rangzu yins. Tandi inju tanda de tanji nawa rangsam sayada tanda jigba pawyung yore. Ikidu tane tanji nawa rangsam sungdu yang kowa samno jigdangdu tane tanda ngarang zogi jewan di nangla zange kante jing nawa ina yang de jewa nguma la soba la komu sungwe ge tane jigda rangsu tanda nganzo shabdi yore saya ko tuzu parta ringbo jila samno tane xie yungwa tante jigi yungdawa. Ta tanda junze ke jigi sambe rangsu yin sundu tane tela yang zu ta nyewa jewa ngama la soba la tugu mare tanda ngarang zogi jula dedu ge chorwa la soba kante jina yang tanda tandege samno tanya la rale res tendu tanda churan sineji sem gewa samba zambo samba kuyangbo samba pe busu tobo mayimba tenreji yosoma yina tanda churan la jibode tematado yongtu res tanda dene semina la namdo andamanda mambo samno busu tobo ta tenreji jedeba yina di rangsu gi dunghede tanda rang mingres tichidu zane nawa rangsimde tusu rinpoche la tuguya yomare tanda kan nawade tanda sambege rangsu tende chigres no tesumbare tichidu zane di dorsung nibande jedan tangbo de niba nibo tela tangbo de gaju chigi chure gaju chichure chima tadandi sambe rangsu sayande lawardo tumu mayimba joban jigden sungwe chechuyin sungbare tichidu zane tanda ngaransu dandan diwa jenga chakban jone da joban jigden sungwe loma jenga jeg nane zo ni yudu zane jigde shiram jone re jigde chakban jone ro jenga chakban jone ge tene sindi nang yabe gin jung sochu chemo seya ji yure nang lo kashe ngone talo jingni ngone German nang yijur shu tsawarwa peche tanda injidang German niga tola parjab tsayu sayu dina la karasong yorosina tene nawa rangsam sayandi jubegi pake res juba sayandu telo naro marba mela gamboba pamuchoba lama jubegi tene tachik chukechi res nawa rangsam sayade sambe rangso sayade jikden gumbugi tumung mayimbe chukere tene songyongdowa 땡도 전에 당부 나와 라슴 세야데 주 세르 당제와텔라 되니 삼배장주스는 소용요래 된 디게 빼델라 단다 초추나 가르송요래서는 뺀나 아 등상은디 캅도 망부 제거를 캅도를 빼잖아 야사래 이 또히 나상 한거 캅다 창매기 배식 봉보가 랩사로와 근데 인도 전에 캅데 봉배 돌아 야왔다고 때 가르스나 다 주요 말한다 야왔다고 때 nawa ransom se de res tene nawa ransom de su shuk cher tawa de pena khab de pungbe gan la jane tene pa laba gi shuk chene pa pungbe nang la bija tawa na jin de ten tandan di sambe ransu se ya de son do ba o ti du zane 당보 대출 세를 당해 받을 나와 삼배라고 쓰는 손바데
So like the third verse is causes, results, or manifestation of momentary thoughts. So what it talks about is when you talk about all the appearances are just the manifestations of our mind. What it means is like now here, usually what happens is when we are talking about the whatever the good and bad it comes in our life, it is because of our past causes and conditions. But here, what it talks about is you don't have to go to the past, the present, but right here, right now, you would feel that. Like, for example, if you do something good right now, so right here, right now, you'll feel the good, or you feel the bad if you're doing something bad. So it means you don't have to go that far to the past. So right here, right now, you will feel. So therefore, it's all because of the like kind of the manifestations of your mind. Here, then it states that in the first verses, talks about all these teachings are because of all the forefathers of the Kajipa. For example, when I talk about all the Dharma teachings that are connected with the lineage of profound, and also the first one, all phenomena are causes, like what it means is it's general understanding that all the Kajipa masters bring together for Tilopa, Naropa, Marpa, Mila, and it comes about. But when we talk about phenomena, the appearances of our own minds, this is actually particularly the teachings or talks of the Jiten Sumki. So, like, for example, when you talk about it, the Chenla Drakpa June, the direct disciples of the Lord Jiten Sumgyen has stated, Jiten Sumgyen, he also stated in one of his teachings, which we have been translated in German and English few years ago. So it also talked about whatever the like appearances that we have, it is actually because of our minds. So forth. So like then it is stated that this is actually particularly like emphasized by the Lord Jigten Sungin, that appearances of one's own minds. For example, if we right these days we are having the COVID like kind of injections. Like the pandemic, because in order to protect the pandemic, we need to have the COVID injections. Like for example, if you're about to inject the people, then it is known as the about to inject. This is kind of like of the appearances of a mind. Like try to do that. That is just connecting there. But at the same time, when in the second moment, when you inject it, like for actually you are injecting the people, then it is known as the sempiranso, which means it is the form of the mind. So first it is stated that it is the kind of the like appearances of a mind. Now here it is the form of mind. So this is actually the specially stated by the Lord Jigten Sungin. So this in the sense like one is a little bit in the form, and other one is in the real actions that you're injecting the people. Laswala.
Unless Tani, that pitching and the Tring the Nash and Yasare, Jidan Sambe Ranzukula Tandu Kijakashi, Yurtin Zane, then on the Sunny Naningat and Shuchundu, or Tani, Tring and something Najaya.
캐리브치가 나와랑선 선비랑선이 샤브샹거든. 그 갑주에다 그 나와랑서다 선비랑서로라. 맞습니다. So
now ransom de Kapungbe Tola Javando, the Shukjam number 2 Marwa, Umbala Tubando. Sambe Ranzus the Trinity Cup de Supon pa Tubatau. That turned that day, now ransom de Tur Sar Zojavatela, Sambe Ranzu Segre Sunger.
So now the clarity is that like the two differences that like one is the appearances of our mind and one is the form of mind. So these two, and the form of mind is actually the clarifying, actually being into more like kind of vividness of the appearances of our mind. So for example, like the first one, appearances of a mind, is just like you're about to inject a person. It has just touched that person, but it hasn't injected it. But once you're injecting that person, this is known as the form of the mind. So the form of mind is actually the special dharma, presented by the Lord Gyaltsen. Gyaltsen Timo Mai Kijirwala. So this is actually the presented by the specially presented by the Lord Gyaltsen. That is the form of the mind. So today we stop here, and there's something we can talk more about this year when we talk about the form of mind.
Sonam de Tamche Zivani, Tomne, Nibe, Danam, Pamjed, Jega, Nanje, Balon, Jobai, Sebe, Solen, Jova, Jover, Jo, Lama, Gungam, Zamwara, Surwan, de Chodu, Kuze, Ringwara, Surwan, Tele, Jebra, Surwan, de Lama, Dandrava, Mebra, Jenje, Lo, Jambre, Bawe, Jedran, Jambada. Kundo Zambo Deyang Dejinde Deda Jesu Adalo Je Gewan Deda Tamje Ramdo Sanje Gusum Nyebe Chenlav Dan Chunye Menjuru Dembe Chenlav Gende Mechen Debe Chenlav Je Chedram Ujen Mulan Rubar Jo Dada Konde Tham Jeje Tusumdo Zavandi and Dada Simjan Tamje Nyundo Lana Mebra Yandabra Zobe Chanju Rimbush Dokta Juranje Sheja Gunze Gunchen Chuje Tender Nela Wandu Jegum Shedu Tusam Gombe Zenjuru Je Hanju Zenju Rimbu Maji Panam Jejuris Jeba Maya Kone Kondo Laso Tani Nani Gondan Jeyong Sanama Dashi Dele.
So now we can see day after tomorrow evening. So everyone Tashidele.
Thank you, Khenchen and Kempola. Thank you all the wonderful translators today that helped to translate his wonderful teaching into many different languages, and Susu in Vietnamese, Alex in Spanish, Catherine in Germany, and Rocco and Lama Kunchok into Chinese. Thank you, and we'll see you again in 2 days. Tachidile.
Sarang.
Thank you, Khenpola.